Out of nowhere, I hear, hit the brakes! Bro, I do the complete opposite. I hit the gas. I'm just doing involuntary donuts on the road, spinning. I'm confusing the car for a Ferris wheel. The next thing I knew, I'ma keep it a bug with y'all. I'm a C-negative driver, meaning if you hop on my whip, you might not hop off. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a better driver than I was in the past, but that still doesn't mean I don't hesitate to sign up for Uber or something. And then look at my driving history, I will lose instant credibility. I mean, have y'all ever just was driving, just minding your own business, and you notice a car accident on the road, you drive by, you feel bad, you just feel the need to be nosy, you look back, you just see the wreckage and possibly the deceased you're not looking for, damn near about to get in a crash accident, your damn self, just to all say, damn, what kind of idiot just crashes a car like that? Well, I'm that idiot, bruh. I was that cat that just crashed into a pole. But it wasn't all my fault if you ask me. Somebody gave me an assist. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start all the way back at the beginning. Let's just say this. From the very first time I drove a car, I just knew I was gonna crash someday. It was destiny. It was so obvious. Even my driver ed teacher, okay, let me rephrase myself. My driver's ed coach warned me that I might crash. Yeah, I gotta call him coach because he claims that he's not a teacher, but he's a coach. But anyway, he was a coach that coaches drivers, I guess. We'll just call him Coach Sherm. He was a cool dude, actually. One of my favorite teachers of all time. I mean, coaching driver ed teacher I ever had. Yeah, that makes more sense. And the thing that made this dude interesting was that he was a middle-aged white dude that always said the word breast and liked to talk about his fine-ass wife. His words, not mine. I would literally go up to him and be like, "What's up, coach?" And he'd be like, "What's up, breast? What you doing, coach?" "Nothing. I'm just looking at this picture of my fine-ass wife." He did and said that every day. I cannot lie. I cannot make this up. He said breast and talked about his fine wife every day. And it never got old either. But anyways, I remember we were a couple weeks into driver's ed, and I was in the driver's seat and he was in the passenger seat. It was my first time driving a car. He's like, "Alright, breast, this is what she's gonna do. Drive slowly and smoothly." And as soon as he said that, I was like, "Fuck that shit, bro. This GTA, breast." Zoomed the car, and I almost hit the school. Yeah, I almost fucked up the school bus, bro. Like, within seconds. If it wasn't for these passenger brakes, I would have been paying the Amber Heard premium. He turns to me, and he's like, "Why you trying to kill me, breast? I got kids and a fine-ass wife back at home. They need me." "My bad, coach. Alright, don't worry about it. Just slowly press down the gas and move forward. Alright, go." And it was rocky after that. After we stepped out of the car, he low-key was spinning some bars. I ain't gonna cap. He pulled me aside and he was like, "Breast, I'm not saying that you're trash, but I'm not saying that you're solid either. I'm not saying that you might crash, but you may not want to drive through a theater. Breast, you know how I told the class that they can get their permits? You may want to slow down on that. It might be too early. You need major prep time, my guy. You're in geometry class, right? They teach you about probability and all that stuff, right? Yeah, just take a look at the probability and just base your actions on getting that permit off of that." I'm just saying. I'm guessing you were trying to tell me I would have crashed on the road if I didn't practice more, and I should have listened. But y'all know how this story ends. So anyways, a couple weeks later go by. He passes out to the class documents for permission to get permits, but he recommended that we practice more in class before we go outside of school and start driving on the roads. And he was basically looking at me when he said that. But did I listen? No, I'm trying to drive. So I get the permit, start celebrating, and same day I start driving my dad. We start heading up the streets. And every small move, bruh, he's being dramatic about it. "Okay, son, back the car up." Oh, stop! Oh, damn, boy, you going too fast? Whoa, shoot! "Dad, we only moved 2 inches. "I knew that. I'm just talking about my knees. My knees bad, son. You knew this." So we start driving. I turned the corner once, and then I tried to turn the corner again. And as soon as I'm about to make the left turn, out of nowhere I hear, "Hit the brakes!" Bro, I do the complete opposite. I hit the gas. I'm just doing involuntary donuts on the road, spinning. I'm confusing the car for a Ferris wheel. The next thing I knew, I crashed into a pole, bro. I opened my eyes. Oh, man. And there was just an abundance of people already surrounding the car, like within seconds. I'm like, man, y'all some nosy people. Either that or the ambulance just pulled up real quick. But then I realized, bruh, I crashed right next to a church. Like, I legitimately could have killed somebody. Like, and they were nice too. Like, they offered to help us and stuff. And the dude was like, y'all need any help? Y'all need us to call anybody? My dad was like, nope, we good. Don't call anybody. Bruh, this man switches seats with me. And he drives the broken car all the way back home. Neighborhood was just in shock. They never heard this noise before. Cars making like all types of crazy noises. The front of the car just dragging on the floor. I can see sparks and fireworks. I'm like, oh, this is like embarrassing, bro. I was having thoughts like, why are we doing this? The car could just explode like any minute now. It's in bad shape. And the whole neighborhood is just watching this go down. We get home, I'm confused. I asked my dad, yo, Dad, why didn't we just tow the car or call 911 for an ambulance? He's like, son, you hurt? You need to go to the hospital or something? I'm like, nah. I thought you said you were good. No, I'm fine. Then stop talking fugazi. I'm not trying to run up the bill on my insurance. These prices way too high. It is not the 80s anymore. Trust me, I just helped out both of us in the long run. And as my dad is just giving me just nasty Haitian tea remedy for like, I don't know, crash accidents or whatever, one of his homies pulled up out of nowhere, just like it just happened to pull up on the same day that we crashed and offered to buy the car. My dad didn't even hesitate. He sold the car right on the spot. Not sure what he did with that car, man. He probably fixed it. He probably sold it to a junkyard. Who knows? And I was just like, still like in shock. Like I just really crashed the car. Next day, bro, I pull up to class and I'm like, yo, Coach Sherm, it's crazy. You'll never believe what happened. You crashed in your breast. Yeah, I'm gonna need more practice.